Okay, good. Everything is set up. So we were talking about quadratic patterns, or we said if we get to a part where the second difference is the same, there goes the bell, then we call it a quadratic equation. Okay. I just want to quickly skip back and see that was our first example. Now remember, because we don't have a constant difference or a constant ratio, it's sometimes difficult to write out a formula. So you'll see that in some of these questions they ask you to write out in words. Okay, because it's difficult to get a formula without a constant difference or a constant ratio. So I want to quickly look at page 70. Or do you guys first want another example like that? Okay, right. So let's look at example 5. That is on page 75. Okay. I'm going to make it example 2 because that's our second example that we're doing in the notes. All right. So it says, consider the sequence 2, 6, 12, 20. Okay. Now, they want you to state the rule in words. Okay. So let's first have a look. I could say add 4 and then add 6 and then add 8. So can you guys start seeing a pattern? Yes. We add what we had previously, but every time it would be 2 more. So over here I added 4. So the next time that I add, I'm going to say 4 plus 2, meaning that's how I got that 6. Now the next time would be that 6 plus another 2. So that's how I knew I'd add 8. Okay, so if you had to go and complete, because I think that, yeah, at B they ask you to write down the next 3 terms. I would now have to go and add how much?
Plus
10. Okay, because it must be 2 more than the 8.
Yes,
Okay, so for the next one, I'm going to add
plus
12, and then I'm going to add 14. Okay, so let's go fill in those numbers. It would then be 20 plus 10 is going to give me 30. Then plus 12 is going to give me 42. And then plus 14 is going to give me 56. Do you guys all understand? Okay, good. So if you would have to write or state the rule in words, we don't have to write a formula. What would you say?
Start with 4 and then plus 2.
Start by adding 4 and then from there on add 2 more with every consecutive term. Do you guys understand? In the textbook it says you can wait, let me see. The rule in words is therefore. Start by adding 4 to the 2, meaning that first one, to get 6. Then add 6 to get 6. 6 to 6 to get 12. Increase the number added each time by 2 to get the consecutive term. All right. On page 75.
How are we going to write that?
You can say increase.
Oh, do we write it in words?
Yes, yeah. As I said earlier on, because there's no constant ratio or constant difference, they wouldn't really ask you to give a formula. They're going to ask you to write down in words how you would go about to get the next one. So increase the number added each time by 2 to get consecutive terms. Yeah? Yes. To get consecutive terms.
And you said for next week's test it's only going to be about the equations we did now, man.
No, hold on. Next week's test, I posted that on the group, but for those of you that might have missed it, you're writing about exponents, meaning that was the previous chapter. And then we're also writing about patterns. We're finishing chapter 6 today. Patterns. Okay? So up until the end of the homework that you get for today. That's up until where you write. Okay. So the plan is, I see you guys on Monday, and then I think Wednesday you're writing, ne? Yeah. So Monday, I want to just mark the homework that you guys are going to get today, and then on Monday, I want to use the rest of the time to revise. Okay. So we will be going through old tests about exponents and patterns again. All right. So if you can remember, you have got the weekend to start studying. So use that time so that if you do have questions, then you can ask me when you do revision on Monday. Okay. Good. Can I put this down? Okay. Now the next part that you're going to do is instead of giving you a number pattern, I'm going to give you pictures. And then for you, you will think, number pattern, and then maybe pictures